QE-TNE scheme is a 5-year scheme focusing on enhancement of partnership work. It's a country-focused thematic activity and is based around specific countries and the TNE activity that takes place in those. So it's a voluntary scheme for UK providers. We've got around 75 institutions in the scheme, and we've covered a large number of countries in that time, ranging from Egypt, UAE, Germany in the first year to where we are now, which is kind of Nepal, Nigeria and Indonesia. Within those countries, we look at the institutional activities that are going on there, so look at particular partnerships and produce reports on those. We pull out some thematic work that we think would be more interesting and we could delve into deeper. And there are also case studies from providers themselves around areas of good practice and effective practice that they want to share with others. We've covered 15 countries so far, and those countries reflect mature TNE markets, so places like the UAE and China, but also markets which are not mature in terms of transnational education and TNE. So Nigeria is one of those, Nepal is one of those, and the reason we've done that is to try to reflect the TNE landscape that providers are working in. The activities we produce and we carry out allow us to then try and explore a bit more deeply some of the areas that we think are crucial or could help providers and support them in their development of their transnational education work. So we've done a range of thematic insights into some very practical things like around the students' access to resources, the role of link tutors, but we've also done some areas to help institutions explore how partnerships are managed, so an operational management thematic insight, and also around due diligence and how partners are selected and the processes that are involved in that. The thematic insights have been developed to include reflective questions, and those reflective questions are designed to help providers consider, reflect, and think about their own partnership arrangements and the TNE arrangements and how they might use those questions and areas to enhance that further. The next iteration of the QE-TNE scheme we're consulting at the moment, and we're looking at continuing to develop what came through the first scheme in terms of focusing on enhancement, focusing on partnership arrangements involving visit of institutions and their partners, and also pulling together some of those thematic pieces. We're intending to build on the resources we already have, but also try to develop those so that there are perhaps more practical insights into the activity and our findings. But also we're looking at whether we can try and support institutions in their training and staff development of staff working in partnerships as well. It's really important that institutions are involved in the development of the 2026 scheme. So we are talking to stakeholders and also intending then to share some ideas with those providers in the scheme and outside the scheme to see their perspectives and understand what they think the priorities are for a future scheme. We're very much looking forward to working with providers and designing a scheme that they want.